I feel like I almost have to give a trigger warning here. If there are any Bitcoin maximalists who wandered into the room, some of this material may be a bit triggering for them. Settlement time is much quicker, just a couple of seconds. The fees are much lower. The throughput is higher. Energy consumption is lower. It's been
They mostly pointed out that the Ethereum network was decentralized enough that you could no longer claim that.
You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Go ahead, throw on those shades, buckle up, cause the future's bright, and let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. Total cryptocurrency. Global cryptocurrency market cap down 4.8% today, down to about 1.94 trillion. XRP still in the number 6 spot, down to about 72.5 cents, down about 3.4% in the past 24 hours. BTC 39K, down about 5.3 in the past 24. ETH right around 3K, down about 3.7% in the past 24 hours. We got a quick message from David Schwartz before we get started.
I feel like I almost have to give a trigger warning here. If there are any Bitcoin maximalists who wandered into the room, some of this material may be a bit triggering for them.
With that being said, today is Earth Day 2022. Let's all do our part to help fight climate change. Sparkles NFTs. On this Earth Day, Monica Long says, I want to call out how crypto and blockchain are uniquely suited to solve sustainability issues, specifically with carbon credits and using XRP. Carbon credit markets suffer from silos, poor transparency, and what you're paying for. Are you really removing carbon from the atmosphere? Issues with double spend and inefficiency and price discovery. Tokenizing carbon credits equals inherent transparency, solves the double spend and removes silos. Ripple has been partnering with companies like using the carbon neutral XRPL to tokenize these real world assets. Do you see what's coming? XRP consumes less energy than ETH and BTC. As you can see here, there's no competition. And on this Earth Day today, save the planet, use some XRP.
Pay the digital asset that I worked on developing, we think is the digital asset for payments. We built it for payments. In particular, the settlement time is much quicker, just a couple of seconds. The fees are much lower. The throughput is higher. Energy consumption is lower. It's been operating for something like 8 years now without any significant difficulties. And it uses, instead of proof of work, it uses a confederated Byzantine agreement.
XRP's the one. Don't get fooled. The show is over. Old computer, old blockchain, BTC. Too funny, as DAI says, XRP fixes this. Here's a look at the economic freedom. XRP, anybody? Ripple says as the first major blockchain company to pledge to be carbon net zero by 2030, Ripple is dedicated to treating every day like Earth Day, making lasting commitments to fight climate change. Learn more about the sustainable future for this industry running on the XRP ledger. Every day is Earth Day when you're using XRP. We believe that the crypto industry has an opportunity to become a sustainable, positive contributor to the world's climate fight. Buy some XRP and join us to help create a more sustainable future, because BTC, proof of work, doesn't work, and Ethereum can't scale. They're still trying to upgrade. XRP, no upgrades needed. IMF global debate, clips with the US Fed Jerome Powell and the European Central Bank Christine Lagarde.
Our goal is to get demand, use our tools to get demand and supply back in sync so that inflation moves down, and do so without a slowdown that amounts to a recession. Many on the committee thought it would be appropriate for there to be one or more 50 basis point hikes.
Are you one of those people?
I don't disclose my own.
Why are you not sounding as hawkish as Chair Powell when it comes to raising interest rates and tackling inflation?
Well, first of all, I'm not a hawk, I'm not a dove, and I'm carrying this little owl with me all the time to remind myself that everything that we eventually decide has to be a concerted, coordinated, collective decision.
Which is, we had this economy that was, very low inflation, very low unemployment everywhere in the world before the pandemic. Then the pandemic comes in and really knocks everything sideways. Then we have this remarkable, particularly in the United States, response, incredibly fast recovery, faster than anyone hoped. And then we have inflation. And so that's a lot right there. And then we have a war And now we're realizing that COVID is still really with us. So what I'm thinking about is a couple of things. One is, how is this, are we going back? Probably not, to the old economy. What's the new one going to look like? Because in the middle of this is a labor market in the United States where people can get paid well. It's too hot. You know, it's unsustainably hot, but notwithstanding it, it's a very, very good labor market for workers.
But the green swan is something that terrifies me. You know, when I think of what's happening in South Africa at the moment, the hundreds of people that are dying because of flood, and you know, what's going to come next? Could it be Mother Nature that we are hurting so much that it retaliates against us? So that's one thing that is often on my mind. I think the next one is the madness of man, more than women, actually.
Empower Oversight, Empower US, the SEC is trying to duck accountability and delay judicial review of its failure to comply with FOI by hiding behind the confidentiality interests of the law firm with whom its own ethics officials said its employees had a conflict. We got the evidence. Get the jail cells and those jumpsuits ready. We're more than halfway through the Financial Capability Month, and it's always important to be careful where you get your information from. Gary.
April is Financial Capability Month. Investors across our country use our capital markets every day to prepare for retirement, save for education, or prepare for bumps along the way. Today's markets are complex and fast-moving. New technology makes it easier than ever to invest. You might have that friend who's constantly telling you about the latest hot stocks.
Buy XRP, XRP.
Or follow a celebrity who's telling you they're making a killing in crypto. With all the information out there, can you trust that the advice you're receiving is designed to serve you and your best interest? Whether you are a new investor or an active trader, it is important to get investment information from unbiased sources and to understand the details of any investment before.
While the SEC picks winners and losers, Bitcoin, Ethereum, bad for the planet, especially today on Earth Day. Gary.
You invest. Simply put, be careful where you get your information. During Financial Capability Month, I encourage you all to take the time you need when making investment decisions and take advantage of the free tools and unbiased information on
XRP Bags on YouTube, Moon O'Clock News. We'll get you there. Gary also says in a few days, I'll be speaking again at London City Week. Join us April 26th. Gary.
F you, Gary Gensler. F you.
The system's rigged and rotten to the core. They take tax 30 to 40% of your income. They tax your property you think you own. They levy sales tax percent of 5 to 10% for anything you buy. They print trillions, cutting your savings in half roughly every 10 years. As they shill BTC and ETH, picking winners and losers so they can snatch up those fees every time you use Bitcoin or ETH when you can use XRP, the standard. Major news today from mainstream adoption, USDC with Stripe announcing crypto payouts in USDC, launching with Twitter as the first pilot customer. It's rewarding to see some of the most important internet companies in the world using Circle, USDC, Twitter. Digital asset investor, everything makes sense now. 1, Union Square Ventures invest in @TuSureJ. 2, Fred Wilson and others from USV are on the FOIA list from the Empower US that emailed with the SEC leading up to the ETH free pass. Here, Mr. TJ has a hunch that the SEC will sue Ripple.
So what's the second reason why you're not a big XRP bull?
The second biggest reason is I think that there is a real chance that XRP could be declared a security by the SEC. I don't know for sure, but based on the most recent statement where the SEC talked about Ethereum not being a security, they mostly pointed out that the Ethereum network was decentralized enough that you could no longer claim that when someone was purchasing Ethereum, that they were doing so with the expectation that there was a specific group that would be working to advance the Ethereum network and increase its price.
What information did all these people have from the SEC that the public did not have? And were they trading on that information? Personnel from the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance include. Was it something he said in his own words that I found? We got them on that blockchain trail. Nerian Network refer and earn when you refer 20 new people to purchase a Genesis node you will get one yourself worth $5K. Every successful referral equates to 1/20th of a node worth $250. Check out the Genesis Nodes, Nerian Network. Oracle swapped the premier DEX on the Songbird network, trade tokens on the Songbird blockchain. Oracle Swap is an open DeFi platform on the Songbird network where users can swap their tokens. It's a decentralized exchange that creates an open market for users to create liquidity for their tokens. It also provides a variety of opportunities to gain yield by providing liquidity and staking. Oracle mint phase starting soon. Starting cost to mint 1,111 Songbird. Bonding curve, the cost to mint on Oracle increases by 5% every day after the first 5 days of the mint. Coming soon. Check out oracleswap.io. Oracle Swap, the premier DEX on the Songbird network. Descent Wallets. Take a look at our new instruction guide on how connecting Descent Wallet with OpenSea NFTs, mobile environment, or on your PC. Connect your Descent Wallet to OpenSea. Descent Wallet, your best wallet for XRP, XDC, XLM. Fun fact, less than 5% of the global population is invested in cryptocurrencies and less than 1% in XRP. If you got a bag, welcome to the party. Welcome to the new financial 1% elites. XRP is boring and there's a reason for it. To get you out, stay focused. We know what's coming. They know what's coming and they can't stop it. With that being said, the new XRP rich list here. If you want to be in the top 10% of the XRP holders, you need about 2,000 XRP to join the new class of financial elites. As the clock keeps ticking, XRP still under $1, massive opportunity of multiple lifetimes still at hand. Bag it up. I am the XRP bag man, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag, and don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below, and we'll catch you all up here on the mothership for the Moon Party. Peace out, crypto ghosts.
I be getting bags till we blast off. Haters stay mad cause we popped off. Free that standard and drain that swamp. We that squad. Mothership launch way off radar. All them XRP tokens went off. Shout out we say when cause my son on lock. They try to hold us down but we took that spot. BTC what baby XRP. Flare's supposed to pop 4th of July. Gary knows the truth when on TV then he lied. Pockets full of E.